financially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to say it and not get strung up in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
I think it's crazy all these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food in my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming thief on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase, but you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety, I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Turn up those folks. Actually, we good, my bad. This is how we all feel. Yeah.
When everything you want is in the balance, fucking get it, B. I'm a fan of landing, but I'd rather die than let it be. Started in the gutter and we reaching for the stars still. Harder than a motherfucker, that is how we all feel.
I've been in the streets, I fought with police. Been doing my thing, I sold them the yay, put gold on my teeth. I've been behind bars, I ducked a few shots, but I am still here with nothing to fear but my mama and God. I've been getting faded and ending up naked with so many bitches. I've been getting famous and making the paper cause that's my ambition. I've been at the top and I'm taking a shot at the man on the moon. I won't stop pulling the trigger until he agrees to chill out and just rent me a room. Cause I've been on the ground, I'm getting around, I took it too far. They tryna shoot at me but I don't shoot at them, I set my bullets to shoot for the stars. I've been in the cut garden. I don't give a fuck and the rumors mean nothing. I just been doing it. Wake up my girl for California loving. I've been following my heart from the get-go. I've been hanging on so long, I wanna let it go. I've been chasing all my dreams, but I ain't caught them yet. I'm just trying to run my city till I'm out of breath. When everything you want is in the balance, fucking get it, B. I'm a fan of landing, but I'd rather die than let it be. Started in the gutter and we reaching for the stars still. Harder than a motherfucker. That is how we all feel. Harder than a motherfucker.
What's up, y'all? How's it going? And my dumb butt forgot that. So let's add it real quick.
Been on that weed, I've been on that lean, I never did lines. I've been broken hearted, I've been going harder. I've been homeless already, but I'm holding steady the life of an artist. I've been getting wasted and waking up married with strippers in Vegas. I've been way too patient, I'm tired of waiting to pay back my parents. I've been at the bottom, I'm keeping my chin up, I'm taking my vitamins. I overdosed and then died in the ambulance. Too many Vicodin mixed with the Heineken. I've been in the clean, cause I didn't think that we'd ever get caught. I've been in the drain.
Come on.
My dad told me, Thomas, you should stop. I've been trying to think and tell myself reaching your goal ain't so hard. I just been doing it, lucky to even have made it this far. And I just keep it real when everyone is faking it. And I'll just be myself even when everybody's hating it. And I'll keep doing me till I am dead from guns or overdose. And if they kill me, they should pray they never meet my Holy Ghost. When everything you want is in the balance, fucking get it, B. I'm a fan of landing, but
Capture the game. Alright. There we go. Now I've got to move this down. Here. Oh, of course it's going to do that, so I've got to turn that off.
I'm sick of hearing that I changed up. Everybody want to keep me chained up. Check it, this a race. If I'm running and you walking, I can't wait up. Straight up, I feel like I'm the same as when I came up. I'd still fuck a record label, still fuck a manager, still do it all with my girl from my home. Yeah, I bought some Gucci, but I hardly even.
Welcome to Biomutant.
And it's froze. Why is it froze? What is going on?
All these stupid little rappers popping Xanax, bad examples for our children. I will never break that, bruh. I'm the same man, living like I used to. Do it for my fans, getting famous off of YouTube. Hope they understand I'm only human. Didn't know that making music would be so fucking confusing. No excuses, that's the truth too. I will always be the person who I used to be. I ain't wearing diamonds, I ain't lying about my jewelry. Every chain is fake and all that Gucci isn't new to me. I bought it secondhand so I look cool on your computer screens. I'm tired of being analyzed by fans like they're scientists and criticized for every single rhyme I spit. If you really think I changed, go ask my sister about her wedding dress, my dad about Nepal, or my mom about her appliances. They say I sold out, love me poor. They don't fuck with me no more. Say I changed up, now they're bored. They miss the way I was before. I guess I sold out. They mad, gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me everything I am. Look, I get it, all the criticism verified. Spent some years together, now we're going through a scary time. Trust me, if I witness my hero been acting different and seemed like he might be switching, I'd be tripping.
Why is it not catching it?
But picture this, roaches climbing out the cupboards. I was living in a ghetto, borrowed money from my mother. I just had a mental breakdown, my girlfriend in the struggle. Then I blew up overnight and we were
Am I going to have to do this?
Went to Gucci and Louis, moved out the hood to a safe house. Started doing things that we dreamed when we laid down. Now everybody's saying that I changed.
Looks like I'm going to have to do this. As much as I don't frickin' want to.
Throw a brick through the window of the lobby of any record label who trying to stop me. Still be the voice of every single lonely person with a story they can't tell because they never had nobody. Still fuck the system and pharma and every whack politician and every triggered millennial too offended to listen. I got caught up in trying to show all the haters I did it, and I forgot that being Thomas was the promise I'd given. I understand why everybody lately saying I changed.
Okay, now where's that display capture? Because that one can be hidden because I don't plan on playing with a mouse and keyboard.
Say I sold out, love me poor. They don't fuck with me no more. Say I
All right. Let's see. Turn you down just a little bit so that I can still have music, but you guys don't need to hear it too terribly much. Now, no, we are not going to continue, nor are we going to load a game. We are going to create a new game, new slot. We can go medium.
Encode your DNA.
We're going with a ranged build on this one, so I think we're going to go Myrtle.
Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience.
We're just going to go balanced because... Yeah, we're just going to go balanced because none of these really bother me too much.
Choose your first style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Commando. Deadeye. Commando. Psyfreak. Saboteur.
No.
Sentinel.
No.
Saboteur. Psyfreak. Commando. Deadeye. Commando. Deadeye. Command. Saboteur. Sentinel. Saboteur. Psych, Deadeye. Commando. Deadeye. Commando. Deadeye.
Damn it, it shows it. Okay.
Commando. Deadeye. Commando.
We're going with Commando.
Commando chosen. Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're all ready, but for you, it's not only...
Let me introduce...
Seems more like you're...
But...
in your name.
Right is always right. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
What's up? Let's see here. Oh, that was right. Shit. All right. I'm just sharing real quick, guys. Give me just a second. Getting my name out there, trying to get people to come in. Do I have Instagram on here? Apparently not. I'll have to add it on my phone later. Alright. Alright.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own.
Yes, this is Biomutant, Hestia.
The predator only grew stronger.
Open world RPG style, kind of has a funny, fun system to it. Oh, it's fun. It's really fun. I love it, honestly. Whoops. I'm starting from the very beginning, so you're gonna see.
Better make a run for it.
Oh, whoops!
This is not the time nor place to end.
You're gonna see some spoilers and some stuff that you may not want to see. Just kind of letting you know. But you'll also get the premise of the game and some of the other stuff. I am playing a ranged character. You can pick, whatever you want, and you can actually kind of hybrid your character into whatever. Yes, that is a underwater mine that he was using as a weapon. Yep.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
But yeah, this is from the very beginning. All that fun stuff.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. It's okay.
I don't like automatic weapons. Highly inaccurate. Build one as soon as I can. You are first, actually, believe it or not. Blah, blah, blah. I don't need to know about all this stuff. I already know.
At least you're not coming out of this empty-handed. The oil sludge is everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Boom.
Yeah! Bastard. Ah! I'm not used to range. I play melee.
You're fading.
Yeah, I know, right? The pop-ups are real. I've actually gotten most of the way through the game on my other character. So like, haha. So like, I'm I don't get any of the pop-ups. Yeah, like 90% of the pop-ups I don't get anymore. And the ones that I do are just random stuff that I haven't found yet. So, yeah. I probably could. I'm not gonna do a huge search for it. I mean, it's gonna help a little bit because I'm not the brightest cookie, but oh, here comes my least favorite freaking enemy. How do I?
Wow.
Okay, so I'm a ranged character, right? Come on. There are enemies in here that you cannot kill them with ranged. If you try to kill them with ranged, the bullets just bounce right back at you. I feel like the game's volume is really flipping loud. Is the volume loud for you guys? Is it like overpowering me? If so, let me know, please.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The
Game
claw
volume
bar should
down
come in handy.
wouldn't hurt a bit. Okay. Let's try that, see how that goes.
Whoa.
That sounds so much better.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Well, this game has a very aggressive curve for the volume. like for a little while it doesn't sound like it'll be that much, and then all of a sudden it'll be too much, and then it won't be enough. See, like 60, I feel like 60 is too much, so let's get on to 50, see how that goes.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Logs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Let's
Hey, it's Hessia. Thank you for the follow. You're amazing. Stay that way. Greatly appreciate it. I do. Helps out a lot. Helps out a lot. Hey, look, it's a wall butthole.
That's an odd thing, don't you think?
I cannot wait until I get rid of these headphones. I have about a month that I have to wait. We'll say about a month and a half.
Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save
Yep.
themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single arc they left behind that we know other arcs traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
I'm gonna try my best not to skip stuff like that, so that you guys can see and hear and all that stuff, the stuff. But like, I'm awful at skipping things.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
What? We are 7 away from the big goal of 300 followers, guys. Share the crap out of this if you can.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Like I said before you joined,
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
this game is very
Just a
childish.
few moves left.
for lack of a better term. Not really like in a bad way, but like everything is narrated in the third person. So like the person we're about to meet, they don't, they don't speak. There's a little droid on my shoulder there, the one with the light, and he talks in the third person. Such and such says this, such and such says that. The game is very much having a childish feel to it. Blah, blah, blah.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
And it's like the wheeled one, and guns are called pew pews, and the names of the names of different pieces are very funny. This game is by no means a game to take seriously ever. It is so fun. I wouldn't mind being a mutant either. I don't know if I'd want to be one of these, but I wouldn't mind being a mutant. Yeah, the X-Men kind of mutant. If I had to pick like, nothing original, okay, like, if I were to pick something from the X-Men universe, and that includes everything, the good and the bad, the pain with the abilities, stuff like that. If I had to pick personally who I would be, and again, that includes all of the pain. Now, I'm not talking personal experiences. I'm not talking about,
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
No, I'm not talking like personal experiences like losing a loved one or something like that. I'm simply talking the pain that comes with the powers. I would definitely be, come on. I would definitely be Wolverine. Most definitely. There's no question. Hey, Camo. What's up, man?
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's
Mystic and Wolverine, two good choices. Two very good choices.
The legend of the one-eyed child.
I don't know, like, now that I think about it, I wouldn't mind being Gambit either. So, I mean, it would be between Gambit and Wolverine.
The child could have been anyone.
But it would definitely, I'm definitely still leaning more towards Wolverine.
Left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart.
You're right.
Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
There's so much talking at the beginning of this. It's going to be hard for me to not skip it.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a... You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget.
Ruin Elvis or
He understands why
Fonzie.
he came all the way out here to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be
He's
right.
definitely talking like Elvis,
Like
though.
potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source
Definitely
of
talking
heat.
like Elvis.
The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding. You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the grow into a tree of life.
Sorry for that lapse in sound, guys. I had to
At least his
turn off
intention
my
is to
viewers so that I
dedicate
didn't
his
see
life to it.
the viewer number.
He has the feeling the fate of the world depends
I have a
on
bad habit of looking at the viewers and getting depressed when I don't have enough.
Support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone.
Yes, there's so
One day,
much.
The land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us.
Yeah, it's definitely Elvis.
He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the... He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse, the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land, set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his Octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the hoof puff at the end of the east route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy.
This secret
but he's
underground
counting
city.
on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Need to stop bouncing my leg. Oh look, the net.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks
Yeah,
strong enough.
Out of Date is his name. Yep. Out of Date used to be known as Best before. Out of Date is the rodent Elvis.
Know that the Tree of Life is
Oh
dying.
wow.
Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Oh, by the way, Hestia, you're gonna love.
Maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Hestia, you're gonna love how we unlock the signposts. You're gonna love it.
Let's see.
You pee on it.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor.
That's what she said?
He's hurt. He worries there won't be much.
Oh shit, I'm
He
skipping
doesn't
again,
know
I'm
what
sorry.
your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and he's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world.
Hey, for
want
mama.
to let the world a bad thing. Fate will
Whoa, what?
the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Fur Mama is my roommate.
He believes the
Say
tribe's
hi.
Sifus, Myriad
Lex Logger
especially, will
is
listen to you
a
and
really
expect
good
you
friend of
to
mine,
pay
really
at least
awesome
one of
person.
them a visit and play your part. Out of date will
This
be
really
waiting
is a
for
fun
you
game,
beneath
Lex.
the tree of life if you lose track of what you need
Just
to
so you
do.
guys know, on Wednesday at noon, I will be doing a stream for Lex, and I will be streaming this game again because it's just too fun not to. But I will be doing a stream on Wednesday for Lex. Down below, you will see a link for good old Lex if you want to hit him up. He's had some issues. We going with agility because I want to do all ranged on this character. Guns. Crane dance. No, I don't want crane dance. I don't want automatic rifles either. We're just gonna hold on to it. It's gonna make me. Okay, fine. Come on. Can I back out? Yay! Alright.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
We go in tunnel. Because tunnel leads to the good guys, which is where we going. I always go light side. Every Star Wars game I've ever played, I do light side.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist.
I'm not
Most
feeling the
of them
best
are
today, trying to get some food in me. I'm sorry. Well, get some food and then hang out. Try not to accidentally shoot the good guys here. Yeah, I got some food in front of me so I can keep the munchies at bay. Cool. And she's not at all these people with food in their homes. Hestia, she's not at home. She's at work.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
I hope to God I don't get a bunch of frickin' a bunch of melee stuff, because I don't need melee. Nice. Well, that's an upgrade already. Lex, you know anything about, how much do you know about this? Is it,
You need to be more streetwise first.
level needed 3, okay. Is it agility that, upgrades range damage? I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, you're technically in your office, but you are at work. That is what your work is your office. Smart Alec. Oh, wow. I don't know.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see.
Oh, there we go. Overall speed. So nothing affects your range? That doesn't make sense. Alright, Camo. Catch you later, my brother. That's weird. Oh well.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. They don't just let anyone see the Sifu, but there's something different about you.
Yep, I'm gonna go with probably loot and crit and just go with that. I'm trying to get the bow. There is one bow in the game, Lex. Only one. There's one bow in the game. I'm gonna go for it.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can
Looked
make
up the
another
stat guide.
come
Nothing
to
seems
life.
to affect
He
ranged
hasn't
in any
thought
way
about
based that
your
way.
woman
Huh.
for ages,
Well,
even though she taught him a lot.
then we're gonna
He
go
was
with
one of the original Wang Fu.
we're gonna go with
Your
Lex's
Muma
idea and
invented
just
Wang
go with
Fu.
loot and crit.
Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
I'll join them for now. I can change at any point in time.
You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you...
Sorry about the background noise, guys. Got a guy here cutting grass.
The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. Their kin. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. What? You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Okay, now I gotta remember which village is the one with the bow, because I'm gonna change to that one.
Remembers you as a quiet kid. Grateful you got over that.
All right. No worries. Take your time. Take your time. Oh boy.
That's a monk up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially. They formed and unfurled.
Oh, come on. Oh, fudge. It's going pretty good, I guess. Could be better, could be worse. One of them days. Yours has been what?
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it. Drawing
Yours
you
has been
closer.
Buddy?
Let's see. As
Busy.
time
Okay,
passes,
gotcha.
memories
Gotcha.
fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
I mean, that's a good thing. That means your day's going by pretty quick.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at learning to swim. He thinks you should really. And he'll.
Best way to teach a kid.
He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll... But you need practice. Lots of practice. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Minalagi mamuru.
You promised you'd...
Andro?
You know you...
Gendrana mala.
You should know.
Kanoruta.
She'll see you at the village square.
Andro?
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease.
I'm going to skip through some of this, guys, because there's a lot of talking. So just give me a minute.
Here's another familiar face with him. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working. He wonders what usefulness you found. He says he can work wonders with almost anything, and that's the he'd love to teach. You did well, but he can't help but wonder. He appreciates. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Urasa turutu.
You know she doesn't like what...
Tateko baba sakting.
Then you've got a good excuse.
Anora kapapom.
She wants you to grow up.
Ansonbara.
That's all.
Masama.
You've all...
Oh, I can't friggin' darn it. Can I? Nope, I can't interact with him. Okay. Fine then.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where... That makes him wonder. There's no... He wants...
Oh, bullcrap.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Nampusa.
She's there for all disciples. That's her
Yo no massa manbarut.
The most important.
Kanamunta.
It's time.
So much talking.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him too before you leave. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to act. He suggests... He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal, and he says it's a... The style might be too... He's look... Your Muma says it's about time... Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager... Your Muma says you did well today. That's all...
I'm skipping all of this. I want to get back to killing.
Catchy. Your Muma says she's a piece. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. Your Muma says you look tired. Rest, and you'll find.
I don't fuck around with
Sorry about the breathing into the mic and the popping sounds, guys.
Your Muma
I have
urges you to blaze a trail.
my boom arm broke, so I'm using a stand on the
to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames.
my boom arm broke, so I have to use a stand that sits on the desk, so it's gonna
Give it
pick
a
up
last
pretty much
burst and
everything.
you make it. Your Muma says this is it.
Asil natu.
Whatever happens, here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
When I did this the first time, I actually almost beat him.
You must go through
Because I didn't do that part.
to make it out of here.
You didn't miss anything.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
This is just the part of the story that goes
Don't make
with...
waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as
Yeah,
you go with
basically,
the flow.
just a bunch of talking. I'm trying to get through it because I want to go back to the fighting.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
For Mama,
The
yes you do.
creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
It's cloudy.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you
This
do
is
for
where the
your
main
kin
character loses both of his
remains
parents.
and makes you immortal in their memory.
Not in this chat, please, guys.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. Let's see. The tribe's caught a fluffy heart.
Private chat and
Better
stuff
watch
like that
out,
when
it's
we're
no pet.
talking off stream is fine, but not in this one. I'm sure you guys understand.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hogs on the loose.
Yep. I knew you'd feel better after eating. I knew you would. Ow.
It's becoming terminal. Super effective. Bang, bang.
You're really not. You don't eat that much. I dodged. I didn't dodge that one, though.
They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking for a group of... You should hurry there and help...
Shoot. All right. It moves you a bit farther than just that, but yes, it's not exactly the best ability. It's not bad. It's just not the greatest.
Look, an emergency box from the old days. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Nice shot.
No worries. Find anything cool? If you did, either link it in Discord or something for me. Privately, of course. You were asking me if who else I could send links to the registry for, Jackie. I don't know. I don't know anybody else who'd want to buy toys for our little one besides obviously, you know, the ones who I suggested. So we don't have a lot of friends. Baby registry. These guys apparently have a very small area with which I can fight them, so I've got to stay here. I do. I do. Glad that it's unlimited freaking ammo. Good lord. These guys are taking forever to kill.
You're low on health.
Yes, I know I'm low on health. Thank you.
It's a cheap trigger.
Well, duh.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used to be once.
Come on.
You're getting close to what? The toxinol port. There must...
Katana. Favorite weapon type. Right?
A day in the forest is as pleasant as you could wish.
I don't remember this being here. Trying to find some outside stuff for them? Dirt. trees. Stick.
This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
Hey yo, my favorite toy as a kid was dirt. Straight up. Y'all thinking I'm like joking or something? I ain't joking. Ow.
It's beyond late. A flush stool from the back. Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away. Looks valuable.
Right.
Looks like the fry sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working. It's a fry sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away. It's time to create your own path.
Missing one old world gadget.
At least you got something for your trouble.
Yeah, you heard a microwave. You're not hearing stuff, I promise. As funny as that sounds.
Go see what you can see in this fresh day. Never? You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. You really put a spin on it.
Please tell me somebody heard that. I just messed with that washer and it said you really put the spin in it.
Darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees.
I dodged, but whatever. Ah! Don't put your butt in my face. Come on. Damn it. I'm only like level 3 or 4. I shouldn't even be able to fight this thing. Why didn't it show up? Oh, for that redeem. Hang on. Yes, I just got poop for the friggin' thing.
That dawn's a bit easier on the eyes.
Oh, hey, Furmama, can I add one more thing to the cart? Skull. I actually have 2. There's that one. And then there is a standard cup version. All right. Thank you.
Maybe this
It kind of triggers me a little bit, not gonna lie, but given what it is, I can't help it. Or I can help it. I deal with it simply because of what it is.
There are tough times ahead, no matter where you go. Parts is parts.
Sort by value.
It's a trap!
Kato! What's up, Kato? How you doing, man?
It suits you. Now, walk the walk, Pants. Snazzy Hatter.
We're under 6 ships and counting. Oh, yeah? Hang on a second. I forgot to do something. I know the rules of my own frickin' thing.
This a pandemic, but we don't listen to the news because they lied to us for years. So how we know that this the truth? And most of us are young enough to think that we're immune, so we just pass it on to people who won't survive it like you. It's either worse than they're telling us, or it's nothing at all.
That's sure to be useful. That sort of stuff always comes in handy. What you didn't know you needed.
Your internet is dying. Why is your internet dying?
Says there's an interesting place nearby. Says you look... Wishes you'd been better. Says talking to...
Okay, so we are going to try to find, I think it's in the dead zone. I don't know for sure. Have to go back to work. All right. Have fun. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a Jackney tribe outpost.
Wish I had a freaking capture card, or a good capture card, so I could stream stuff from my Xbox. I got a couple of games on there I could be streaming too. Bio points.
The scrap keeps piling up. That's a resource totem, a monument left behind. Hey, there's some scrumpy metal scrap for you.
Woohoo! What? Hopefully I'm right. I don't know that I am, but I hope I am. But I don't think that I am. We'll see if I am.
Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's see. It's Skypook Outpost. The Ankati tribe blew life into that ages ago. It's another motor juice station running on empty. The sky is as bright as it's going to be.
Let's see if my memory serves me correctly.
Let's see. The Ankati fortress. Breathe slowly if you can. The gatekeeper says non-allies are open prey this close to their fort. They know your allegiance is with another tribe, but they know your allegiance.
Ah! Oh shit. I can't believe I got down here without, you know, dying.
Listen to all that night noise.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I am correct, because I think the Ankati tribe's tribal weapon is the bow, which is what I'm trying to get. Which means that I need to... take over their outposts, I guess? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I should do here. I'll be right back. Yeah, then I was right. This is the area I need to be. So, let's get started. Just because this is the Nkati area, so. That'll be easy.
Cautions you that they're aware you're allied to another tribe. Thinks they're cautious of allies here. They're cautious of... Says you're in good company. Claims to have strange... Could you restart the Lumen Tower so they can find... Says to head... Can't wait until they can glide...
What is the point of this? There was absolutely no point. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so apparently I can't take them over. Means I'm gonna have to progress the story or choose a evil tribe, and I'm not choosing an evil tribe because no.
Wishes you were of the Ankati kin too, because the Ankati are genuinely good, like you. Curious about how says Let's see.
No, we're not going down there. I know what's down there. Not going down there right now. Let's rephrase. Okay, fine. At least I've got the freaking fortress unlocked, so I can fast travel over there whenever I get close. Or whenever I get it unlocked, anyway. Of course, I didn't do what I should have done and unlock the freaking thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to progress more in the story, unfortunately. Yes. Ow! Yes, we did. Yeah, I'm actually in an area I really shouldn't be in. Using weapons I really shouldn't be using.
Better hold on to that.
Alright, let's run out this way and then head the way I was going, shall we? Oh, first death? Yep, many more to come. Oh, come on, I dodged.
tribes need someone to unite them. Mercadorpa's outpost, a Jagni tribe stronghold. Let's see. Says it's time to set the... Here's the first line of defense. That's a bomb lobber. That hit the spot, wrecked it. That twirly wheel works that drain pipe.
I don't know if it's better than what I have right now, but it's a personal favorite weapon of mine. So we're gonna see. If it is, awesome, and I'll use it. If it's not, awesome, I'll use something else.
Could be this key. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper. Never lost hope you'd come, but wants revenge on... A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. it down. Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. Oh, boom. You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Says you did a great... Out of date says he's doing his best to...
Yeah, the outpost overtakes and even the, you know, tribe outpost, like the tribe fortress overtakes are kind of anticlimactic.
He says the time has... Gizmo is working on making his Mekton strong enough to endure the oxygen-deprived dead zone all the way out to the World Eater. You should get over there and... He knows things that you will be around. Looks good.
My new audio gear is not going to be here for a while. We haven't even bought it yet. We need to... We need to... Do I want red wisps? Yeah. What was I saying? It's not coming for a while. We need to actually get the money before we can buy them. So it's going to be a minute. Yeah, it's going to be a minute. Unfortunately.
Maybe you can make something better out of that. more impressive.
Yeah, she gets her school refund in August. And she offered slash made a deal with me that she would buy me a cluster of things for my stream, but if she bought that stuff for my stream, I would have to start streaming and consistently, constantly, not give up, actually try it, actually push, because this stuff is ridiculously expensive. I need to pay back a couple of friends who have helped me out as well, and part of the way I'm going to pay them back is through streaming. The other part is by actually paying them back with the money that they allowed me to borrow. So yeah, but I got the ear monitors that you suggested. The ones that I was telling you about, or I'm getting.
If you want to spend this whole operation underground for a while, then you're on the spot with Bang Shelter 16.
What was I saying? Crap, I don't know. Yeah, yep. These things are called bang shelters. Yep. Oh snap, I forgot. Stream Raiders is up, guys. I forgot completely.
The Scanaptrut outpost. The Jagni tribe first nested here long ago. Let's see.
I'm not mistaken, I attack this one from down... Whoop! Here somewhere?
Check out that e-waste. That's a good find.
Yes, they were war trenches, yep. All of the tribes are at war. Ow. Fudge. Yeah, all the tribes are at war. Yeah, all the tribes are at war, and there's like 8 tribes or something like that. They all fight against each other because they all have differing opinions on what's good. Yes, Conan Exiles is a very good game. I really wish I had it on PC so I could play it. Very, very good game. Very fun.
Says they've been waiting. Just keep going while you can and don't. Says wait to get out, can you?
I have it on Xbox, but it's not quite as good. There's just more ways to control everything that is involved in Conan Exiles on PC. Because let's face it, there's a lot you can do in Conan. I'd play with you on stream, but I'd be way too afraid that you would get me banned. Yes, the map is huge. And there's quite a few places where I'd love to build, but again, I need it on PC first. Well, considering there's full nudity in the game, if I were to stream it, I'm sure you would try walking around, you know, tits out. True, I would probably just turn the... There's a streamer mode? I didn't know that. What am I doing?
Nice work. No more moth's nest. There go the moths to war. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Nice plans. Believes you'll...
I need to quit doing that, because I need to start getting these. Like that one. And that one. Every 2 levels. I need to stop spending it on that crap. Tribe is growing stronger? Yep. Yep. One more level and I can start wearing shoulder pads. That'll be awesome.
There's a monolith right there. Keep your eyes out for Nono. Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing. Will you be the hunter or the prey tonight? Check out that shop area over there. Wonder what they used to sell. That'll come in handy.
7, 8.
Pick your path carefully by whatever you can see. That's an improvement.
I wouldn't call her that, but she gets off at 5.
Blasting everything to bits.
Ouch. Freaking ouch.
Some rubber scrap got uncovered over there.